The U.S. electrical grid has been widely recognized as one of the most complex engineering systems ever made, sending $400 billion of energy a year through 7 million miles of transmission lines. But this system is becoming a challenge. Most power lines were built in the 1950s and 60s and are at least 20 years past their life expectancy, with many pushing 100 years old. We have a massive centralized system that we are now asking to support huge demand from electrification in the face of increasingly common power failures from climate disasters. Power failures due to severe weather have doubled over the past 2 decades, and the DOE itself has estimated that these failures cost the economy up to $150 billion annually. These issues will only become larger as we aim for a more sustainable future that requires increased electrification and intermittent renewable energy. At ElectricFish, we have a solution that will enable electrification while helping, not hurting, the power grid. Our patented product, the 350 Squared, is a containerized, extreme fast EV charging system which uniquely integrates 350 kilowatt hours of battery storage, along with a proprietary power electronics design to deliver up to 350 kilowatts of charging, which is equivalent to 180 miles of range in just 10 minutes. Our units are compatible with grid-constrained single-phase environments, minimizing or even altogether bypassing trenching and grid upgrades required. When not charging EVs, each unit doubles as a resilient resource and can provide backup energy to the site where it's installed or even to the grid itself through its bidirectional grid connection.
Our battery integrated charging systems are able to store cheap, clean power supply from the grid, shifting this power over all hours of the day to cut carbon emissions and delivering valuable grid and utility services to local communities. With this, we fully utilize our chargers even when there are no electric vehicles queued for charging. To ensure we've put these chargers in locations where we can provide the highest impact, we've developed a data intelligence tool called Community Resilience Score, or Core Score. It predicts ideal locations for our units based on traffic flow, EV adoption, community demographics, grid architecture, infrastructure gaps, likelihood of power outages, and climate vulnerability. This tool helps us de-risk our installations and also provide equitable access to reliable backup power.
While we've received strong inbound from numerous customer segments, our beachhead is focused on commercial public sites, which are business or municipal locations with private charging and resiliency needs, but which also seek to enable public charging access. Examples include EV dealerships, community centers, and municipal and federal sites. We estimate this is a $55 billion total addressable market size by 2030. We go to market by selling the system to customers accompanied by a license, and we plan to offer a leasing offering in the next year. Our product is easily scalable and deployed in weeks, not years, and also keeps energy costs low to ensure a market-leading ROI. We completed our first technical pilot in Q1 2022 with LADWP at one of their grid-constrained sites in downtown LA. We retrofitted a 5 kilowatt single-phase 240 volt connection into a powerful 350 kilowatt charging connection, all without site upgrades or trenching, and in only 2 days instead of what could have been 2 years. We translated that success into securing additional commercial pilot deployments with other enterprise customers. We recently completed a successful pilot with IBEW Local 58 in downtown Detroit, in partnership with Michigan's Office of Future Mobility and Electrification and DTE. We deployed our system in just 2 weeks with minimal deployment overhead, while absorbing excess solar generation on site through our AC grid connection, and we also delivered backup power to the local distribution grid feeder. We're now entering into an MOU to have IBEW Local 58 be our channel partner for reaching municipalities and community centers all over Southeast Michigan. We also have upcoming pilot deployments this year with National Park Service and Kia, which have the potential to scale to hundreds of sites post-pilot. In January, we won a California Energy Commission grant for $1.7 million to de-risk our manufacturing ramp-up and supply chain roadmap, and we received unanimous approval from the Commission this month. ElectricFish began in December 2019 at a hackathon with the idea of accelerating decarbonization while supporting community adaptation to climate risks. We're experienced battery researchers, hardware engineers, energy scientists, creatives, and serial entrepreneurs with deep domain expertise and execution experience from leading organizations such as BMW, Oak Ridge National Lab, NASA, and Stanford. Our team has been recognized by a number of institutions, including Forbes 30 Under 30. While our diverse team stems from different walks of life, we are uncompromisingly united in our mission to enable a decarbonized, resilient, and equitable energy future for all communities. If you are as passionate about this energy future as we are, please reach out. Thanks.